Right. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Boy, PassDaHerbs, and I'm here to talk to you about the Season 3 Miguel patch notes. So, a lot of controversy, a lot of people saying that Miguel's limbs basically got shortened. He already had T-Rex arms, and now he's basically a chicken, basically, with no arms and no legs. So, I'm going to just check out some of these commands that they have, some of the things that they fixed, and check them out. See if you guys my opinion on everything. So the first thing they have is down back 1+2, which is the raise drive, and it says fix an issue which the move could not be input while running. Now this actually happened to me a lot. Like if I'm trying to keep the ball in my court, like keep the pressure going on, and I'm like running up to my opponent, like trying to get a comeback or something, I'll pause for a quick second and then do my rage drive. Like I guess they pretty much patched that, which is a good thing. That's considered a buff in my opinion for Miguel, because that was kind of annoying. Like a lot of the times, like people will try you like in the middle of that. They'll like do their rage art or something, or just like jab you out of something. Like Miguel's rage drive wasn't that good, so this is a pretty good fix for me. So the next one is 3-4, and it says first hit change the damage from 16 to 14. Not too bad, but I don't know. Like I wouldn't. The fact that they nullified the damage on it kind of blows, because there was no reason for it to like be any less. I don't think there was a reason for them to actually do that. But it's not that big of a difference, so it's not so drastic. So I guess it's whatever. And second hit change the attack startup from 30 frames to 23 frames. Now that's pretty good. That's pretty good. So that move is going to come out a whole lot faster. A lot of people may not notice like at the very beginning, but at least that's there. But the thing about 3-4 is that 3-4 is negative. Hold on. I got my Miguel frames already ready. So 3-4 with Miguel is negative -11. Yeah, it's -11. So all they could really do is get like a quick jab punish off of that. So yeah, it's not super that big a deal. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yeah, 3-4 right here, minus 3-4 right here, -11. So I don't think they would change. I don't think they would change like the property. The only thing they would change like the negative frames on it. So not that big a deal. All right. So next. Standing 4, change the damage from 17 to 14. Now 17 to 14, again, like I said, I don't think there was, well, it was, the standing 4 is a counter hit setup move. So the fact that the damage is nullified doesn't really affect the combo potential of it too much. Like as long as it's still counter hit, we'll still be able to do the things we need to do and increase the move's reach. So that could be a possible like hindrance, possibly. I really didn't use it that often to like really like space out with. But like when I watch Knee play Miguel or I watch Steffi Black play Miguel, I'll see them use standing 4 a lot to, you know, keep the distance away from people while like staying safe and hanging back. But I don't know, it doesn't seem like something that'd be too bad. I think Steffi Black said he's like, if you do a combo with standing 4, counter hit standing 4, you will still get like 60 damage instead of like 66. So it's not something that's too terrible. And as long as it still counter hits, it can still be used as a tool. I'm gonna call it a nerf. I'll call it a balance. Okay, so next, moving on. Down forward to 1. Showing the recovery time after the move hits by 3 frames. Okay. So shorten the recovery time. What do you mean by that? So after the move hits. So I guess that's good for Miguel if you're saying that. I feel like they're trying to say that the opponent that gets hit by it recovers by 3 frames. Either that, or they're trying to say that Miguel's character model recovers by 3 frames, so he could do more setups because it's down to 1, right? So that's the launch. That's the launch that he does when he does, and the person goes into the air. Yeah, so I mean, if the person's already like in a knockdown state because they're being juggled. So it wouldn't make any sense for them to say that it wouldn't make any sense for them to say the opponent is recovered by 3 frames. So I guess that means that once you launch somebody with down 4-2-1, that you have more potential to like set up things like other like combos, I guess, while you're in savage stance. That'd be actually cool. All right, so hopefully that sounds like a buff. Sounds like a buff. So down 4, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. That kind of sucks. Kind of sucks. But if they block it, it's not that big a deal because it doesn't sound like it changed too much. If they block it, then you'll be a whole lot closer. But it's like minus like 11 as well. So all I can do is while standing forward. They really can't do much off of that. If we're closer, the game is still more in Miguel's favor because he has short limbs anyway. So he would want to stay in somebody's face. So I'm not too pressed about that one. So down back 3. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. Same thing with down 4. It's like this one is like minus 13 though, I believe. So they could probably do more, like depending on the character, they could do more than while standing 4 to punish that. But again, I'm not too pressed. Let's see. Back 4. Change the frame advantage when blocked from 13 frames to 14 frames. That means some people can large punish that. That's gonna suck. Increase the recovery time after the move hits by 1 frame. Okay. Alright, that's good. That's good. Yeah, I guess that's good for Miguel. Enable the move to call a wall bounce if it hits. Oh, well, that's what's up. That's what's up. Okay. So there's gonna be a lot of people who are gonna be hip to that. There's gonna be a lot of people who's gonna be hip to that. The fact that they can launch punish Miguel's power crush. But at the same time, it's like that move. I'd say overall, it's got a buff because of the whole wall bounce thing. Like usually, if I'll do back 4, I will just like if it's against the wall, I'll just do back 4, boom, do 1, down 4, 1, and then go to savage stance and then do 2 for a big combo. Now I can do a little bit more because of the wall bounce, which is actually pretty tough. So again, not too pressed about that. I didn't use it willy-nilly. I was very selective about using back 4. So it's cool. You want to be very selective about power crushes anyway, because they're supposed to be like punishable for the most part. Okay, so 4-4-3. Change the damage from 33 to 28. 5 damage. 4-4. The thing about 4-4-3 is it's a good tracking move, and it's good to like close the distance when you want to go in and like take a chance. It's a high, so like some people duck it if they like predict it, but it's hard to like predict that because like Miguel doesn't really do that. Not too many Miguels will just come in with 4-4-3 because they know it's a high, yeah. And again, like it didn't lose any potential to do combos, so I'm not pressed on that. So down, back, forward, down. Wait, no, I'm bugging. So back, down, forward, 4. It's a new move. And back, down, forward, 4 plus forward is another new move. That sounds like the same move, but one to put you in the savage stance. So that's cool. Miguel has a new move now. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. All right, and during savage stance 2, change the frame advantage from block to 12 frames and 9 frames. This is what I love. So the fact that this is 9 frames, a lot of people cannot punish that. A lot of people. Only like a select few. I want to say like maybe Yoshi with Flash, and I think Fang with the little back one. I think that's under 10 frames. The two that joint. I think that's under 10 frames. So not a lot of people can do anything about Savage 2 anymore, which is tough. Shorten the recovery time after the move hits by 3 frames. Alright, cool. Alright, yeah. See, they're this is actually some good stuff. Already, the only thing. Well, I'll keep it pushing from now, and then I'll like review everything again. So during Savage Stance, down forward two, decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. So this, in my opinion, is like the only real major nerf that Miguel is getting. Like the Savage Stance, the launch that he does, and the Savage Stance down forward two. They closed the distance on that because they knew a lot of people weren't able to punish that at all. I mean, it's like negative. Hold on, let me see. It's funny because I don't even know because not a lot, nobody really like can. Very few people have punished me when I do this move. So Savage down forward two is see even it says minus 17, minus 16. It's like like nobody really knows because people usually their like limbs aren't long enough to reach once they block it. So the fact that they shorten it, that's fair. You know what I mean? That's fair because I get away with it using it a lot. It's kind of like it's not a cop out move, but it's the one cheesy thing that you could say Miguel has. All right, moving on. Savage Stance down 3-4. First hit decreases the distance between the character and opponent when the move is blocked. Second hit changes damage from 12 to 15. That's pretty cool. Even though I don't use it that often, to walk in on people, like that's pretty cool. How many people gonna use it? No. All right, Savage Stance down back 3. Change the frame advantage +5 to +4. Change the move's opponent's behavior when hit. Decrease the distance between the character and the opponent when the move is blocked. All right, so they made the move. That's a nerf. That's a nerf. I don't know if it's gonna be the same per se because it says change the opponent's behavior when hit. I don't know what that means exactly because so like on a regular hit now with the soccer kick, Miguel soccer kick, it freaking like on counter hit it gets a full knockdown. That somebody can like run in like if you have good execution, you can do 4-4-2-1 with Miguel or 4-4-2-2 if you feel like it. But on a regular hit, it just like a regular like small crumple, like the same crumple that you would get from Brian's soccer kick. It does that same animation. So I don't know if they're gonna change it on counter hit and normal hit or like how is it? I don't know how it's gonna work. So I guess we'll just have to wait for that one to see to fully discover how that's gonna be different. And approach enemy down 4 1+2. It's now possible to shift into Savage Stance. That's great. I've actually always wanted that. So basically, Miguel's command grab, like his only one, when he like bangs on your back and like knees you out the way in the stomach, they're gonna make you be able to go into the Savage Stance, which is actually really, really, really dope. That's really, really dope. That makes him a lot more dangerous. I'd say. Now, overall, after looking at all this, they fixed the rage drive. They made the startup frame for 3-4 a lot better. 4 is average. It's an average Magic 4. The launcher down 4-2-1 is changed. I think it's changed for the better. Increase the difference between the move is blocked. He has. I want to say he has a better wall bounce now. I don't even remember what his wall bounce freaking was, cause like, what was his wall bounce, bro? To be honest. Whoa, that's crazy. I hardly ever use Miguel's wall bounce. That's so funny. That's how much I don't even know. 4-4-3. I say, oh damn. Wait, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. I forgot I was in a call. Yeah, overall, I'd say Miguel is pretty. He's averaged out pretty well. I think a lot of people will benefit from this actually. I think a lot of people will figure out new creative ways to play Miguel. He won't be as cheesy and it'll be like more specific to his play style and we'll get to discover more things that you can do out of Savage Stance. He has a new move. I don't know what the new move is quite yet, like what it looks like. Hopefully it's nice. You know, I'm assuming it's nice. It has an option to go into Savage Stance afterwards. So that should be pretty tough. And And I think that's all we really have to talk about today, for real. All right, guys. I mean, that's enough for the video. I'll catch y'all next time. You know what I'm saying? And don't forget to pass the herbs, and peace.